Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video today. We have the new moon present, depends of where you are, and we have a beautiful energy present right now. So as I was reading lots of comments in the past few days, I've noticed that in the last 3 days, many people were writing like, I'm feeling so lazy, I'm so slow, like I feel like I'm not doing much. So let me just update you with what is going on. Do not pull yourself down when you feel like you're being lazy. You're not being lazy, your body is calling you to rest, to rejuvenate, so you can take care of your mind. This is the planting season, my friends, as we've been talking a lot before. And if we truly want to become aware of how our mind is set right now, what we are thinking most of the time, we truly need to slow down a little bit. We need to stop for a few moments and become more aware of what we are thinking. Because, you know, as all the craziness and all the chaos which is happening on the world right now, it is distracting us on so many different levels. So we can't truly function as the creators which we are meant to be. And that's why your body is often calling you to rest, to meditate, to slow down, to maybe to sleep a little bit more. Maybe you feel like, you know, especially if you have those mood shifts, you feel like you need to take a greater care for yourself, so you can make sure that the seeds that you're planting with your thoughts will truly grow into something beautiful. We can all nurture ourselves the way that we will start thinking the way we want to think, not the way that our environment wants us to think. So remember that this is the time of rebirth and new beginnings. And to me, at those times, it's truly important to take a piece of paper, or I have a special block in which I'm writing my ideas, my inspirations, my dreams for the future, my goals, what I want to create, and what will be the next projects that I want to finish in the next few months. And I will write everything in precise details, like what are the things I want to create, so I can focus my mind there. You've probably noticed that if you don't design your goals from that great state of clarity, your goals will lose meaning and values. So soon you will start distracting yourself. You will grab a phone and you will start scrolling, and you will feel like there's not many things to do, and you will feel like, oh, I have a lot of time to waste right now. But remember, as Buddha said, the only problem is we think we have time. And remember that resting and rejuvenating is not wasted time. But when you grab a phone and start scrolling all over the place, or whatever it is that you choose to distract yourself, it is a wasted time. We need to find a great difference that when we are resting and meditating and rejuvenating, we are taking a greater care for ourselves. But when we are distracting ourselves, we are truly wasting not just our time, but our energy. Wherever we place our focus, we start feeding it with our vital life force, and it gives us feedback in a certain way of feeling. So, my friends, it's truly a time to set your mind right. I've made a video about the new moon and, you know, all precise details about the zodiac sign in which it is coming, what kind of energy it is bringing. But today I want to go more into guidance, like what to do. As I wrote things down for my goals and dreams, you know, so I can set my focus straight into what kind of direction I want to evolve as a being, and how I want to, you know, upgrade myself, or in which kind of areas of my life I'm still losing myself, where I want to become more, maybe more disciplined, if you like that word, or just maybe you need to gain more clarity about certain things. Because once we become truly clear on what we want and what we are working on, we will wake up inspired because we will know what we need to do today. We let ourselves open for new opportunities and for the unknown, but we are always waking up with a great sense of clarity. Okay, today I will start on that. Okay, today I want to progress in that. Okay, today I want to overcome that challenge. Today I want to find a lesson, what this moment is teaching me, or what this event is teaching me, or why that person is constantly appearing in my life. What's the lesson behind it? And we can take like whole day and we meditate on that and we write down the insights that we are receiving and so on. So my friends, this energy for moving forward towards our goals is supporting us to create a greater clarity. So if you feel like you still don't understand yourself and maybe what you want to create, what you feel passionate the most, and so on, you can plant the seeds with intentions. Give me greater clarity for what I want to do in my life. And write it down. Take a piece of paper. You can maybe write a message to yourself. Like, in the next 2 months, or after 2 months from now, I will have a greater clarity. I will know where I feel naturally drawn to, what my life is teaching me, what I want to manifest. If you're not clear on what you want, you can write it down, an intention, a letter to yourself or to the universe to give you the right insights, which will be understandable enough so you will know what you want in your life. So you will know that all those desires are coming from your heart, not from your mind, because mind's desires are programs we've received from our environment. Those are usually with certain material things, not that there's something wrong with that, but often if we get motivated and inspired just by that, soon we will lose that drive. But when desires are coming from our hearts, we feel driven to do more of that. We feel like we are serving not to ourselves, but to something bigger than ourselves, to humanity, to Mother Gaia, to the universe. Whatever you feel, that is the thing that you are working on. So always, when it comes to desires, ask yourself, will this fulfill my life? And it's important right now because as it is a planting season, everything is right now prepared to grow. So when you're setting the intentions, when you're writing things down, truly make sure that it is coming from your heart, and everything you will write down, ask yourself, will this fulfill me? Because if you're investing your energy into it, if you're returning your thoughts to it, if you're setting your mind to it, it's important to know that, will this truly fulfill me? Because everything we are seeing around the world right now is the result of all the desires which were coming from minds, from society, from all those deep programs. But once people start working from their hearts, they start manifesting more love in their lives, more joy, more harmony, more peace, and greater connection, greater understanding of themselves. And from that greater understanding, we start nurturing not just ourselves, but people around us completely differently. And that's how we start creating a new world, a new place to live, where new societies and new communities starts following the same values which are coming from their hearts. And that's the beautiful thing that is happening once we start connecting to those greater frequencies, as we've been talking in the previous video. And it is happening right now, my friend. So take care of that. Ask yourself who you want to be without any limitations. Who you want to be. What are some new hopes you're looking at? And remember that hope is just the beginning of your dream. Having just hope is not enough, but hope will inspire you to do more, to take more action or to take greater action. Hope is a first step towards a certain manifestation. But when you have a hope, you also can create a belief out of it. You know, hoping for something will not change much, but once you believe that things will happen, that things will come, it will change everything. So to build a greater beliefs about yourself, you may ask yourself, what are the things you've already achieved until now? And become aware, what was the process which helped you to achieve that? You know, because often we think, yeah, well, I'm not good with manifesting, but then you look back and you see, well, there's many things you've already manifested or already created or already achieved. But you know, as time is moving so fast, sometimes it feels like it is moving so fast, we forget about the good things and we focus on the bad ones. And we forget, you know, how many great things we've already created. And if we become aware of the patterns which brought us to where we are right now, we recognize, well, I'm not so bad with it. I'm actually doing a great job. I'm actually doing a great work. And if I will do more of what I'm good at, more good things will come, right? So become aware of that. Also, when it comes to your soul feelings, you know, the feeling which is coming from your soul. It's the feeling which we recognize usually when we close our eyes and we start observing not just our bodies, but we observe how we feel deep inside of us. And we place more of our attention to how we feel about certain area of our lives. Let's say how you feel about your relationships. Is there something special your soul is calling you right now in the area of relationships? Maybe, you know, that gentle call sometimes may say, connect with those people or call that person. Because on soul level, you know, we have soul families and people which are appearing in your life are coming from your soul groups. That's why they are constantly appearing in your life. Not on conscious level, we are not aware of that, but on soul level, we know it. We feel like a different connection when we're hanging with those people. And your soul already knows the answer, so if you will ask the right question, like, what's the meaning of that person in my life? What that person is teaching me, or what I'm teaching that person? Am I a great example of who I want to be for that person? And you know, all of that, you will find some truly interesting insights. Your soul will give it to you. And write them down, because we often forget it. As soon as we get back to our bodies, we open our eyes, we get, you know, again, distracted with our reality and we forget about those things. So those are truly gentle voices, gentle information, which eventually will become stronger if you will work on that, on gaining greater connection with your soul voice. You will see thus, like that voice will become stronger. But at the beginning, it will help you if you will write it down. Or for example, ask your soul about your state of abundance, the wealth, like maybe why those things are still happening, why you still can't experience a certain amount of wealth that you are desiring, what is still blocking you, or what you're not doing but you know that you can do. Or, you know, are there certain values you could share with the world, but there's a certain belief or a certain thought or a certain thing which is not allowing you to do that? You know, if you will just observe what is blocking you, what is not allowing you, you will recognize, oh, that small thing, I don't need it anymore. I don't need it. And you know, today we will do a collective meditation where we will go through that process together. So feel free to join us later in the live collective meditation. And until then, it will help you if you will clarify what are the future dreams right now that you're working on. You know that collectively we can shift the entire world on a completely new level if we all unify our intentions to more love, to see a greater connection on the world, because everything is just a dream. As shamans are teaching us and were teaching us, and Native Americans and all that ancient wisdom is teaching us that our reality is just a dream. For most people it turned into nightmares, but it can wake ourselves up to a greater dream, to a divine dream, where we can manifest that divine dream into a present state of being. And many people are already doing that. That's why many people have already shifted to that, what we call the new earth, which is actually a completely new state of consciousness where beautiful things are happening to them. And what they did, they've let go of the concepts and beliefs and all possible ideas which are telling to us that it's not possible. It's all coming from the matrix and the old systems. And it's time to transcend, my friends. It's time to awaken your inner alchemist and transform negative into positive. And we all can do it right now. So my friends, open your hearts and look within what is calling you to manifest without. What is calling you to bring it into that material dimension. So this is it for today. Once again, I'm reminding you, later we'll do a live stream collective meditation. We will talk, we will meditate, we will have a great time. Always in our collective meditations, we create such a beautiful energy that it can be felt like all over the place. And because we are joining from all around the world, we are like generating that powerful, beautiful energy all around the world. So feel free to join us. And I want to remind you also that we are still running a giveaway on my Instagram page to win a free print of the painting Infinite Potentials. So go there and check it out. You can win a free print of the painting. So my friends, until next time, have a beautiful day. And thanks to all of you for supporting my art in my Etsy shop. You're all truly appreciated. One love.